about this word, action. What's an action verb?
Moving.
Something that shows moving, you're right. It's something that shows action. So what are some examples? Ran. Jump. Good. Run, jump, climb, anything that involves action. Alright, and theta being verbs, like you said, Nicole, they are often called linking verbs, because what do they link together?
The verb.
Yeah. Raise your hand, please. You're right. Subject and information about it. And theta being verbs, as we said, are linking verbs, like is, am, are, was, were. Good morning, everyone. Be, being, and been. Present tense verbs are actions that are happening now. So if I were to say, the bird flies to the sky, the bird is flying to the sky. You can watch it happen. Right. Okay, guys, so we're going to finish up our Mad Lib that we started working on last week. I'm going to hand them out to you, and I wrote your names on the side. So they're in different colors, and whatever section your name is by, that's what you're going to fill out, okay? And if it's already filled out, then you get to do a different one. Then at the end, we are going to be reading them together. Alright, so what you're going to have 10 minutes, guys, so that means at 8:31, you should be all finished, okay? And I'm also giving you back your list of regular verbs if you have run out of ideas and you need help, okay? Alright, so go ahead and get started.
Remember he told you what to say?
Everybody sit quietly, please. You're gonna good. You want to keep that or do you want to repeat that? Alright, I'm looking for the quietest group. You got married and you had to Table 4 was the quietest first. So you'll read your story first. Okay. When you're reading your story, I want you to read the part that has your name next to it, okay? So that everybody at your table gets a turn to read. While one group is reading, so while group 4 is reading, the rest of you are going to be the verb watchers. And that means you have to watch all of their verbs that they use when they're reading. And if you see a verb that is in the wrong tense, if they have a past tense verb when it's supposed to be a present tense verb, you got to raise your hand and I will call on you. And then together we'll have to figure out what verb would sound better there. Yes, Ryan? Yeah, he still has to read. Everybody has to have a chance to read together. Okay, so do you guys understand what your verb watcher job is?
Yes.
Okay. So group 4, you're going to read yours first. Everybody else is very quiet. If you're not quiet, you're not going to get to read your story. Okay, Lenny, you start. Okay, stand up. Anybody see anything wrong with that story? No one raised their hand. Adam, what did you say?
They didn't finish it.
Huh?
They didn't finish it.
Didn't finish it? Yeah. Did you see any verbs that were wrong with that story? Anybody? Guys? Up here, please. Okay. Looking for the next quietest table. Group 3. Okay, Amanda, you start.
As I, Amanda, am sitting here screaming, it got me thinking about that very blue day long ago when my boring friends Dominica, Edwin, Kevin, Taylor mentioned I went on an extremely fun adventure. I can remember it was like yesterday. It all began suddenly when I sat at home thinking of a gross sandwich. Dominica to here.
Okay, you want to wait for her?
My friend Dominica came crashing through the door, running around like crazy. What are you doing, Dominica? I questioned. Then, just then, I heard Edwin and Kevin fighting outside the red door. They came marching into the house. What is going on today? Everybody is so hyper, so hyper. I shouted.
What did you say?
Werewolf.
Werewolf? Is that a werewolf? What would you put there? Crime?
Tigers.
Tigers? Horny? What was it? Scorpions. I thought you said Slurpee.
Baby bunny.
Rabbit bunny? Zombies. Okay. Go ahead and keep reading. Good job. What do you guys think of each other's stories? I thought they were so creative. You guys did such a good job. All right. So who can, to wrap it up, who can tell me what an action verb is? Say word and raise your hands and tell me if it's, or what it would be in the past tense. Okay, so eat. Ate. Good. What about watch? Mitch? Yeah. Watch. I watched TV last night. And one more. What about ask? Adam? Ask. Good. Okay. Now, who can tell me this in the present tense? Okay. Let's see. Built. I built that. What's that in the present tense? Archer? Built. What about drew? Draw. Good job, guys. All right, you did a great job today with the lessons. Anyone have any other questions or anything they want to say before we wrap it up here? No? Okay, so get ready for reading. Everybody be really quiet and show Miss Channels how quiet and wonderful you can be.